and welcome to Mark Anthony's video viewing here in Holland-On-Sea.
Yep, today we are showing you a project that has become available in Holland-On-Sea, and it is actually true with the old adage that location is
key.
Important. Here, this property really does have that in spades, literally. You've got a very short walk across to Holland-On-Sea beach from here, which is a fantastic place to waste away hours of your life on a Sunday and enjoy. Plus, when you finish that and you come back here, this property has the benefit of a huge garden, and it also backs onto the marshes at the back, which has cattle wandering around as well, which is a real rare combination to get in any property. So superb location.
Absolutely. Actually, in regards to the location, Mark, the actual Gt Holland church right the way off in the distance is perfectly framed in the centre of your plot, so that's quite lovely. And also the beach itself down on Holland-On-Sea obviously has all been regenerated as well, with millions of pounds spent on that. So that actually looks really, really nice now.
Superb. So I think what we'll do, bearing in mind this property is a project, there are some things to do on this property. What we're going to do is suggest some ideas that we think may work, including extensions, etc. Of course, this is all subject to building regulations and planning permission. However, I think without further ado,
Let's go and have a look round.
Absolutely.
Right, okay, coming in to the bungalow here in Holland-On-Sea. First thing I'm going to mention is there is a nice bit of front garden out here, also with off-road parking that runs actually right the way down the right-hand side of the bungalow, so that's incredibly handy. Now, the entrance hallway itself, what have we got? So it's quite nice and light actually opens up a little bit further just behind the camera. Now, just to give you an idea in layout on the accommodation here, is quite a traditional layout here, and what I mean by that is you've got the bedrooms towards the front of the bungalow, to my right and to my left, and then you've got the bathroom and the toilet in the centre, and then towards the rear you've actually got the kitchen and also the living room as well. Now, yes, obviously there's no shying away. I think personally it's going to benefit from modernisation throughout. By all means, you can actually open the door, put your bags down, put the kettle on, and then start doing some redecoration, i.e. changing the wall coverings, taking off the wallpaper and repainting them, etc. New carpets maybe. But I think there's a little bit more scope to the property than that, and I think we can show you just exactly what we mean as we go through to the living room and the kitchen space.
Really is a stunning view there. So thank you for that, Andy. Now we are in the lounge. This lounge measures 14 foot by 11 foot. You've got a 22'3" additional extension on the back, which could be a summer area or summer room to the property, or indeed a dining room. And you've still really got a good sized kitchen. So it's quite a comfortable 2-bed extended semi-detached bungalow at the moment. Two options here. The first option I can just briefly explain, and then Andy can explain the second option. As far as this area is concerned, what you're really looking at here is redecoration to the walls, new carpets, maybe skirting, ceilings, some redecoration throughout to be able to make this room feel very light and bright and bigger than it actually appears, bearing in mind it's still also at the moment a good sized room as well. Across the back here you've got this 22-foot room which runs the full width of the bungalow. Again, this room can be very nicely redecorated, changing the windows, lifting the carpets, changing the decor and the ceiling as well. That will make these two areas very pleasant as well. And this arch leading you through into the kitchen. Now the kitchen here is 11'6" by 9 foot. So again, it's a good comfortable sized bungalow. Here you would want to obviously change the kitchen, change the units. Again, tiling, wallpaper and flooring. Then you will have 3 fantastic rooms, all with the wonderful view out down across the 90 to 100 foot garden, with of course the marshes beyond. A couple of changes have already been made here. Got a good backseat boiler that's been done to start with, but the rest of the changes would need to be done, but then you would end up with some fantastic accommodation, living accommodation, really making use of that view out to the rear.
Thank you very much, Mark. Yes, and also one further point to add to option 1. Once you've done all the work that Mark has suggested, you are of course going to be increasing the value of the property as well. So moving on then to option 2, I'm standing in the extended part of the bungalow. What I would personally do as an idea, it requires a little bit more investment, but I would take down this extension, I would raise the floor so it levels throughout the bungalow. I would then take it out then, extend it by about 3 to 4 metres. That would then in turn give you still a very impressive sitting room, a very nice garden room on this side, on the other side a fantastic dining room, and then also with the kitchen as well. Bifold doors then would go right the way across the back of the extension. That would then in turn take you out onto what I would imagine a raised veranda, which in turn takes you down into your garden. So what we're trying to do is incorporate all the view, all the garden, bring it into the actual bungalow itself, thus increasing your living space. That would then substantially increase the value of the property, and then it would also give you a very, very nice bungalow at the end of it also. To the front then you can take in obviously the location, the beach to the short walk to the front of you, and then to the rear you'll then be able to take in the fantastic and stunning views far reaching across the marshes.
Thanks for that, Andy. Now we are coming into the hallway of the property, which I know we have shown you before, but just worth mentioning a few other things here as well as far as potential development is concerned. Here you obviously have a door through to your level WC, and you have a separate door running into the bath and wash hand basin. Again, subject to building regs, etc. I would be inclined to make that one very large family bathroom as well, which would be really quite a nice feature. This storage cupboard here actually is a whole lot bigger than it appears, bearing in mind you've got the hot water tank, etc. further down that end. Behind me here, that's actually the blocked up door that used to lead through directly into the kitchen. So again, you've got some options if you wanted to have your sitting room separated from the kitchen. That's a relatively straightforward job to do. One other thing to mention here as well, because the pitch is relatively good in these bungalows, you've got a big loft access here. There is also the potential, as other properties in this street have done, to be able to put a bedroom upstairs, further enhancing of course your view running out across the marshes to the rear. So again, some really good ideas here to be able to maximise this property, which is already in a fantastic location.
Okay, you join me now in the master bedroom. Now this master bedroom measures 15 foot 3 by 10 foot 1, so it's a really good comfortable size master bedroom. Now I would change the layout of the bedroom to what you see at the moment. So I would take out these fitted wardrobes that you've got here. I would then, on this wall, you've got the chimney breast coming down the middle. I would have the fitted wardrobes either side of that chimney breast. That would, I think, incorporate them quite nicely into the room. You have this lovely big window as well. So the bedroom is nice and light and bright. In fact, the sun was just flooding into this room just a minute ago, but unfortunately the sun has gone back in for the time being. Now I just want to show you bedroom 2 also. So follow me just over the hallway here and we'll take you into the bedroom 2. Again, a good comfortable bedroom 2. It actually measures 11 foot 4 by 9 foot, so a decent size, comfortable second bedroom. Again, I would change the layout here. I would take out the fitted wardrobes and I would have your bed coming off of this wall. I think that would work quite nicely and free up some more space. And then I would have some more storage on this wall here and along with that wall there as well. So I think that would then utilise the space a bit more. A good comfortable bedroom nevertheless. And then you've got this lovely attractive bow window to the front, again looking over your front garden and allowing the light to come in.